to the show because of the response. This is one of those items where you guys go online and find it before we even present it,
yes.
which is why it goes so quick. It's also in a 2-pack. If you love the strength of that 4-tier rack, you love the powder-coated steel, you love the look of it, but you're like, it's just a little too big for inside the house. I just don't need all that 4-tier rack. Well, take a look. It is everything you love about that giant, strong rack, shrunk down to that Goldilocks size. $139.99. 25 for two, free shipping and handling.
All right, story time.
Yes.
So when we started selling these 15 years ago, we started with the largest rack that we showed you earlier, okay? We started with that big one. And customers asked us, again, before we did the bookshelf, they're like, can you make a smaller version, a shrunk down of the largest rack? So this is what we came up with because folks wanted something, again, with those attributes, the powder-coated steel, the ease of setup on it, the strength, the weight capacity. And so we came up with this little guy right here. And the reason we do a 2-pack is because in the beginning we sold 1 at a time and people kept buying 2. So we're like, you know what, let's just sell them 2. So this is what it looks like right here. And as you can see, it's got very similar dimensions to that bookshelf right there, where it's about 1 foot off the wall. It's going to stand about 1 foot off the wall or so, about 11 inches on the shelves right here. You got not quite 3 feet here. It's between 2 feet and 3 feet, so it's about 38 inches. No, that would be over that. 32 inches, sorry. But here's the big deal about this. This is powder-coated steel, as you know, and this rack does collapse down exactly how you would expect it to. Now, these are going to come flat packed in a box, the 2 of them together. Hardest thing you're going to do is get them out of that box. But once you do, all you've got to do is grab the sides and give it a pull like that. Very, very simple to do. On the back right here is the world famous Origami toggle. All you have to do, by the way, it's a patented design if I haven't mentioned that 100 times today. Take this, you push down like that. Now, just doing that, I want you to see something. I can literally pick this whole thing up, swing it around, do whatever I want with it. So it's already structurally sound just by doing that. All I've got to do is now flip over the top shelf, which is hinged on only one side because, you know, folding. Put that in place there, and this that little latch right here. I'll show you again. There's that little latch. You just let it drop into place like that. Now, this whole thing is secure. As I mentioned, it does come with wheels. You don't have to use the wheels. It's funny. Some people are like adamantly, I don't want to use the wheels, and I'm like a wheels guy. So if you put the wheels on this, okay, just like our largest rack, with the wheels on it, it's going to raise it a few inches off the ground. So we recommend you limit yourself to 75 pounds per shelf. Now, because there were 3 shelves, in this case, it's 225 pounds, okay?
So that's a lot.
It's a lot. I mean, I know people out there that use these as dollies, and they'll put cinder blocks on here, or they'll put pavers, tile, whatever. And you can push a lot of that around. Now, without the wheels on it, though, you can go to the maximum weight capacity, just like the biggest rack, 250 pounds per shelf. 3 shelves, 750-pound total weight capacity. Remember, you're getting 2 of these, so that's 750 pounds on one, 750 pounds on the other. That is a total of 1,500 pounds, which is 3/4 of a ton. So you're getting 3/4 of a ton of storage with these 2 little racks when you buy them right now.
And these little racks that'll fit just right. They
anywhere.
Fit in where you need them to fit. So maybe it's storage, right? You just need to store something. Maybe it's decor. You just need some shelving, right? Maybe it's organization. Maybe it's a little bit of all of those things. I want to remind you, you're getting a 2-pack here. A couple of color options. The one I have right here is that vintage bronze. If you have those hardwood floors, maybe this will fit
leather
perfectly.
furniture.
Leather furniture. So these are the 2 that you're getting right here. Also in the black, right here in the middle. Remember, you're getting 2. Black is most limited. Lou is showing you how strong they are, powder-coated steel. Also, we talk about in the garage, you don't have to just use the giant 4-tier rack in your garage.
No.
These would work in your garage as well. And then
pewter.
Pewter.
Which is the original color that Origami very, very first came out. And it's funny, there's a lot of people out there that have bought the pewter in the past, stayed with the pewter all this time because it's the original color, and that's the one that they have the most of.
Okay, there's your color options here.
Right. So now the other thing I want you to notice with these is, because you are getting a 2-pack when you buy them today, and look how easily the wheels on these work.
Roll them around.
It's funny because, like, as soon as you get them, you have this desire to do this.
To just be like, because
it's just so easy to do. But the other thing about these is, this is, in my garage, I have a single window in the garage, so it's my only natural light, and I absolutely adamantly refused to block it with another big tall shelf or a cabinet or anything. So I have one of these underneath it, which I can roll in place, roll out when I need it to, but it's a perfect height for under windows, even inside your house. So if you've got a spot in the house and you're like, gosh, gosh, that'd be a perfect little shelf for under a window, you're absolutely right. It would be. This makes a great TV cart too, by the way, if you need a TV cart. How about for a bar?
Look how nice this looks too. I know we're talking about the strength, but this blends in really well with kind of a high-end.
Doesn't it look great?
You have that kind of dining room where you put some nice, or it transitions really well outside. Again, if I just wanted to water them on there like that.
Right on there, don't even have to worry about it. The water will drain right through. And then in the garage is kind of a no-brainer, I think, you know. But it's funny, you know, when we first started selling this, I was actually surprised how many people called in and said they use this as a dolly inside their house, meaning big bags of dog food or, you know, salt for your water softener. I mean, any of those things, people. And we had one woman, I'll never forget this. She called in on the show and she did a testimonial for us, and she was talking about how she was wheelchair bound. And so she would use this to push things around her house when she was in her wheelchair because it just rolls so darn well. So I don't want you to just think of this as just, it's gonna be that shelf you're gonna put someplace and it's gonna live there forever, okay? You can move it around, you can use it as we were talking here just now about pushing things around your house. It's very good for that. My friend Brenda has 50 origami pieces, okay? All different kinds.
I believe it.
Yeah, no, she does. But she's got a bunch of these tied that she goes to craft shows, art shows. She paints, you know, drinking glasses and wine glasses and things like that with beautiful designs. And she uses these on top of tables as like a hutch to display her wares when she goes to these shows.
It's a great idea.
And it looks absolutely amazing.
And you can transport these easily.
Exactly. When she's done, she's got about a half dozen of these she just takes with her from place to place where she goes.
How easy to transport everything. Again, if you're taking them, if you need them for that classroom, if you need them to take it to your church, if you're just using this to set up, it's your candy station at Halloween. Maybe it is outdoors, it's your plants, it's your art station, in the kids' room, in the closet. You're getting a 2-pack. They're ultra strong and durable, lightweight. There's no assembly. There's no shipping and handling fee today either. You're getting an extra flexible payment, so 2 for $139.99. Make sure you jump in on your color. We're very limited on the black right here. This is the last presentation of the day, so I'm glad you're tuned in. I want to make sure that you're getting yours. Maybe this is your first piece of origami. This is a good place to start wherever you want to start, but start with free shipping and handling. I'll tell you, I love that you're getting 2 because you're going to find multiple places for it.
Oh, absolutely. Let's talk about these 2 right here. For instance, this one in the vintage bronze here, if you've got a home office, if you're a crafter, I want you to look at this. This is a full-size scanner, printer, fax machine. I said fax, nobody faxes. Copier. That's the word I'm looking for.
Maybe from your pager.
Maybe from my pager, that's right. But when you look at this from the side here, you can see it. They're nice and wide shelves. You can see how that fits on there 100%. But then look at the shelf below that. That's a full-size Cricut right there, okay? So if you're a crafter, just to give you an idea of the sheer size of this, you will have absolutely no problem if you want to make this your printing station for your printer and your Cricut and things like that. In the garage, no-brainer. Like I said, I've got one underneath the window out there. Great to get things off the floor, get that vertical height going, use the vertical space in your home, even in the weird little places like in your little Harry Potter closet that's under the stairs and you get that little triangle closet. These fit great in there. It's funny to me how many people have those and write in and they're like going, I use it in the closet under the stairs.
The under stairs closet.
It's perfect for that.
It is, because we're always looking for those things that fit into those awkward places in our home. We always have those little weird spots, whether you want to decorate there, whether you need to store there, that's it. Lou, I have to say, I've seen you do this 1,000 times, and every time you do it, it's almost like you can't believe your eyes, because all of my origami, I just leave them up and I have them stored. But to watch Lou do this, again,
so simple.
If you have to blink, do it now, because you're gonna miss it. That's your assembly. We don't want to spend all Saturday afternoon putting something together, right? You just grip it, clip it, flip it, and equip it.